aplauze și gălăgie pentru trupa de majore de iSports Dancers din Ploiești. Încă o dată, Claudia, Bianca, Cristina, Maria, Alexia și Diana. Mai sus, ca să vă explic ce trebuie să faceți, vă uitați la mine. Mă auziți? Mă vedeți? Excelent, sunteți super. Bun. Concursul o să fie pe perechi. Fiecare echipă are la dispoziție 4 aruncări. 2 de la libere și 2 de la 2 puncte. Adică din spatele semicercului, ca să fim clari. Ei vor trebui să stabilească de comun acord cine și de unde aruncă. Echipa cu cele mai multe puncte câștigă un voucher pentru parcul persoane de la prietenii și partenerii noștri de la Pepper Pepper, da? Dacă avem egalitate, facem și o rundă de departajare. Aveți 30 de secunde pentru toată această treabă. Stabiliți înainte să înceapă concursul cine aruncă de la libere, cine aruncă de la 2 puncte. Echipa cu punctajul cel mai mare câștigă. Aruncarea de la libere valorează 1 punct, aruncarea din spatele semicercului valorează 2 puncte. La final, tragem linie, adunăm. Cine are cele mai multe, câștigă. Dacă avem egalitate, facem rundă de departajare. Pentru toată asta aveți 30 de secunde. E clar? Băieții, voi m-ați auzit? Știți ce trebuie să faceți, da? Excelent. Voi sunteți primii. Știm cine începe, cine e la libere, cine e la 2 puncte. Ascult semnalul meu când zic eu start, încep, da? 3, și primul concurent care doi concurenți care au trecut mai departe în runda a doua pentru concursul șarpele, unde premiul este oferit de BCR. Regula e simplă la șarpele, înscrii, rămâi, ratezi, pleci. Ultimul competitor din prima rundă, care ratează, și să vedem runda a doua. Ei sunt cei doi care se luptă pentru premiul pus în joc de prietenii și partenerii noștri de la BCR. Aruncă primul și transformă. Hai să vedem ce se întâmplă cu cel de-al doilea. Aruncă și el și rămâne afară. Avem câștigătorul premiului pus în joc de prietenii și partenerii noștri de la BCR. Evenimentul FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League, găzduit de Park Lake Shopping Center, este organizat de către ACS Sport Promotion, Sport Arena Streetball și Federația Română de Basket, finanțat de către Primăria Sectorului 3 București prin fonduri nerambursabile de la bugetul local. Partenerii evenimentului sunt Mastercard, Nike, BCR, BCR Leasing, BCR Asigurări de Viață, SMT Subaru, Tissot, Horizon, Candia Dulce, Pepper Pepper și Gelateria La Romana. Nu uitați că începând cu ora 19 vă dăm întâlnire tot aici pe terenul din Park Lake Shopping Center într-un număr cât mai mare, să susțineți Naționala României, încă o dată să faceți gălăgie pentru naționala noastră, să-i purtăm spre victorie atât pe băieți cât și pe fete. Iar pentru aceia dintre voi care nu ajungeți, suntem live și pe canalele Prima TV, Prima Sport 2, pe pagina de Facebook Eurosport România, dar și pe canalul de YouTube al FIBA 3x3, acolo unde Vlad și Andu și ocazional Adi se ocupă de voi să vă țină la curent cu toate cele necesare de aici, de pe terenul amenajat special în Park Lake Shopping Center. In women's competition where Hungary meets Czechia. Așadar, suntem gata pentru următorul meci în cadrul competiției feminine, acolo unde punem față în față Ungaria și Czechia. Vom începe prezentarea celor două echipe cu echipa Ungariei. So we will start with Hungary. With number 7, cu numărul 7, Terca Dul.
So it's Hungary and Czechia taking the court here in Bucharest for the next matchup. In the women's competition this time, Game 3 in Pool B. Hungary fighting to retain that top spot in the group and go to the daily final, while Czechia are trying to stay alive. Turkey already has had its 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss. For Hungary, we have number 7 Terca Dul, number 4 Boglarka Horvat, 23 it's Sofia. 9-second clock for Czechia. A drive and finish for number 1 Jessica Hybalova. Reestablishes the board, but only for a moment, because Hungary answered right back and they're back up 1. Horvat has space, sets it off for a 2-point attempt that doesn't drop for Sabo. Missed chance here for Czechia as well. Sabo again, looks for a teammate, loses the ball. Svatonova somehow loses that first one, but right back with it. Czechia with the second point. That came from Sara Liskova. Take another look at the foul on the shot attempt for Boglarka Horvat. Gets it to go. Hungary up 1. Dime here, and we have another foul. I believe Hybalova took the contact, and now she head to the line and try to get everything tied up again. She can't. Not with that attempt anyway. Let's see what Liskova does here. It's a pass in and a shot attempt and a foul for Lucy Svatonova. Point number 3 for Czechia, and they can now take the lead thanks to their number 4. Svatonova and Cherolova, two imposing presences on the court. Miss the free throw, but get another shot at it. That one goes. So makes up for the missed free throw. Lucy Svatonova. And now Sabo steps out of bounds on that rebound. Hybalova, Jessica Hybalova decides to go in by herself, switches sides, 2-point attempt is short, but it's a foul after that. Sara Liskova just plowing through Boglarka Horvat on the rebound attempt. Again, it's Liskova with Horvat, light journey on her way to the basket, and now a steal over for Terka Dul, gets it back to Horvat, over the defender. Dul tries for another steal, not that time. Liskova loses it eventually, thanks to the efforts of Zita Sabo. Sabo gets it and finishes. Good tempo for the game so far as we head into another foul. This time it's Sabo who commits it as we take a breather for the two teams. So all of these teams here in Bucharest for the entire weekend are battling for points, trying to qualify for the World Final in Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia. The champions of 2023, United States in the men's competition and the Netherlands in the women's competition, also with the host countries, are already qualified for the finals. The other 18 places available for each category will be filled out depending on the results of the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League. The winners of the 13 conferences plus another 5 teams depending on final positioning. So plenty to battle out. We're still at the beginning. This is top number 1 in Bucharest. And we'll surely have a lot of adjustments for all of these teams as we progress through the competition. Battle there, a one-on-one battle as Sofia Telegi slow to recover. Getting back up from the court. She looks to be okay though. Still a 1-point lead for Hungary as we're at the 6-minute 30-second mark. 2-pointer not good for Czechia. Almost got the rebound. Hibalova just slipped through her hands then. Horvat again. Horvat slips, puts it up. No. But Telegi right there to recover and score. And then Horvat with the foul. Hungary build up a 2-point lead here, closing in on the halfway mark of the game. But Czechia right there. Cheralova, 3 seconds, shot is up, foul. But this might become an issue as Hungary get their 5th foul, only one more until they head into the penalty. And again, there's not a lot in this, a one-possession game. As we see Sara Liskova head to the free throw line to try to get this to a 1-point game. And does. Hungary again with Horvat. Spins. And a desperate shot. I'm not sure what Sabo was thinking there. There were 4.5 seconds. Plenty of time, but she just threw it up, didn't touch anything. And back to Czechia it goes. And now, Czechia with a chance to tie things up, or why not take the lead. Svatonova, there we go. 2-pointer, and Czechia up 1. Sabo leaves it for Horvat. Horvat takes a 2-pointer of her own and answers. What a shot from Boglarka Horvat. Czechia's lead only lasted a few moments. Another chance here for Cheralova. Hands it over to Svatonova. Very close. Svatonova gets the rebound. Nice speed for her to catch up to that play, and now we have an offensive foul. I think it was also Svatonova called for this violation. Ball goes over to Terka Sofia Dul. Gets the screen, decides to drive, misses the shot. I do think it will still be Hungary ball. And it is. Dul again. Over to Szabo. Short shot or pass, depending on how you want to see that one. But it's Sofia Telegi with the basket. Hungary back up 2. And I think we have a foul. Lucky break here for Czechia. If that's a foul, it's number 6. So Hungary getting into the penalty right now. This one will only be 1 shot. The 7th foul is the one that awards 2 shots. Even so, Sara Liskova makes it and brings her country back to within 1. Lucia Cheralova over for Hibalova outside for the 2.0. It's a drive and a foul. That was an interesting take on that drive. Liskova just barreled through her defender. And now Czechia will shoot 2. So Hungary very early here in the penalty, and it might spell trouble for them. First one is good, tied at 9. And Czechia can get another lead here. If Sara Liskova makes it, and she does. Last time we saw Horvat get the lead right back with a two-pointer. Not the case this time. Ball goes out of bounds. Hibalova over to Lucy Geralova. Back to Hibalova for the two-pointer. Not good. Nice recovery here by Lucy Svatonova. Hibalova yet again. Avoids the defense completely and finishes. Czechia up to scary hours here for Hungary. Great steal. Ball ends up with Terka Dul. And now a foul on the other side. Not a lot of trouble for Czechia on the foul, in the foul regard, because they only have 4, and we get another timeout here as we see this play unfold again. So you have to wonder, and we've been here before today, Czechia fighting from behind for most of this one. Ended up on top earlier for just a moment before Horvat's two-pointer. Then they fought back, and now they are on top again by 2. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. And will Hungary respond, or will we see Czechia hold on for dear life to get a win here? Another chance here for Hungary. Dul takes the two-pointer and makes it. So that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Take that. We're tied at 11. Long one-point shot. Perfect form, perfect release. And they get another point thanks to Lucy Svatonova. But so does Hungary. Both of these teams trading baskets, going head-to-head here in the last 3 minutes of the game. Steal from Dul. And the foul. That's number 5 on Czechia. They're closing in on the penalty as well. Horvat gets the screen from Telegi. Horvat puts Hungary back up. 1. But not for long. Horvat again, over to the side, 3 seconds to go. Hungary have to put it up, they do, and that's a foul. So number 6, also on Lucy Geralova, will send Hungary to the line, and every single foul from now on, let's say with the exception of an offensive foul, will send the opposing team to the line for 2. Hungary have a chance here to go back up +1, and they take it. Thanks to Sofia Telegi. Czechia with Liskova. Decides to take it in by herself. Bad miss. Again Telegi. Over to Dul. Dul. 3 seconds. Long one. Short. It's quite a little battle there under the basket for the rebound. Nothing called though. And a two-pointer for Svatonova. Gives us Czechia the lead yet again. What a roller coaster of a game we've had here between Hungary and Czechia. And with 11 seconds to go in this possession, looks like Hungary will retain it. Very, very tight game. You have to wonder who will end up winning it. Hungary, two-pointer off the mark. Boglarka Horvat recovers. Takes it back out for another two-point shot. This one's good. Terka Sofia Dul with a two-pointer. And round we go. And this time Hungary on top. Boglarka Horvat fights off 2 players to retain possession. Stops the dribble. Sends it over to the other side. And they have 2 seconds to go. They have to pull the shot up. Dul two-pointer. Wow, so close. So close. Czechia now They need the basket. They're looking for a two-pointer. They don't get it on that one. So we've had quite a few lead changes in this one. Right now it's Hungary +1. 76 seconds to go. Not a lot in this. Both teams in the penalty. It can definitely be anyone's game as we head into this next timeout. Slowly but surely heading into the last part of the day here in Bucharest, in Romania, in the Park Lake Shopping Center. The lights getting brighter, and I don't just mean the lighting setup. Players more and more making definitive plays, and let's see which of these players right now between Hungary and Czechia will make the definitive play that gets their team the W. Sofia Telegi over to Terka Dul, 4 seconds, Dul, very well defended. Back to Horvat, no! Hungary do retain that 1-point lead as we head into the last minute. Svatonova, mid-ranger is good, and we are tied at 16. Dul to Horvat, gets a screen, Telegi gets it right back, nice pass, but Telegi misses. Oh, this could be problematic for Hungary. What a bad miss. As Svatonova puts Czechia up 1 with 30 seconds to go. Horvat tries to make it back. No, but it is a foul. So 2 shots for Boglarka Horvat. 27 seconds to go. She can either tie things up or get her team the lead yet again. So many lead changes. Makes the first one. Time for some late game heroics here. Second one is missed, and we are all tied at 17. Liskova avoids contact. Another improbable miss. Just very tough to understand what goes wrong there. Liskova, Sara Liskova avoided her opponent, was all alone ready to finish the play, and then just overshoots the ball. 17 all, 17 seconds. Could be that we're going into overtime here. Let's find out. Dul inside. No, another miss. And recovered momentarily by Horvat. Let's see that again. And then just slips and the ball goes out. So one more chance here for Czechia to wrap it up in regulation. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Both teams, remember, in the penalty. Drive and finish by Hibalova, and that could be the game winner right there, unless the two-pointer, no. Two-pointer from Sabo goes awry, and that's all she wrote as Czechia somehow survived thanks to that late shot in the final seconds that get them a 1-point win over Hungary. And things are getting interesting here because both Hungary and Czechia at this point will have 2 games and 1 win. We're going to have to see what the final score is depending on their points. But I do believe with Hungary originally having 21 and Czechia having 15, we'll see which of these 2 teams will play in today's final in the women's competition. Because of the direct win, it might end up being Czechia. Either way, spectacular game, and what a finish. We're going to switch things up back to the men's competition where Germany and Spain are ready to duke it out. Germany first in Pool A in the men's competition Spain second, but both teams have one game, one win, and both of them have 21 points, perfectly even statistically. So in just a few moments, we'll see which of the two teams, Germany and Spain, will prevail in the men's.
Nu uitați că începând cu ora 19 ne întâlnim tot aici pentru a susține naționala României, atât în cadrul competiției feminine cât și în cadrul competiției masculine. Vă așteptăm într-un număr cât mai mare, să facem gălăgie pentru băieții și pentru fetele noastre. Îi ducem spre victorie pentru o nouă șansă de a ajunge în finală. Cadrul competiției FIBA 3x3 Nations League Europe. La ora 19 și 10, așadar, vom da startul meciului în care echipa națională a României va întâlni Germania, dar până atunci mai avem un meci. Așadar, vă invităm să rămâneți alături de noi, iar pentru aceia dintre voi care nu puteți ajunge, vă transmitem că suntem live și pe canalele TV la Prima Sport, pe pagina de Facebook Eurosport România, dar și pe canalul de YouTube FIBA 3x3. Mergem mai departe cu următorul meci în cadrul competiției masculine. So up next in men's competition, Germany against Spain. We will start the presentation with Germany. Wearing number 1, cu numărul 1, Denzel Acheman. Numărul 11, wearing number 11.
And back to Showtime basketball here. We've seen this earlier in the day. Germany, strong presence so far, good result. Same with Spain. And we'll see which one of these two teams prevail in this direct matchup in the men's competition.
Germany. And now it's time for Spain. Acum pentru Spania, cu numărul 2, wearing number 2, Jordi.
A bit later, Spain doing lots of damage to the Hungarians with a 21-4 win. So every day, and the two groups, both in the men's and the women's competition, the winner of each group will face the winner from the other group in the daily final as they look for points. And every day we'll have a shuffle between the teams for different opponents. We're gonna be here until Sunday evening to find out which will be the best teams in stops 1, 2, and 3 of the FIBA Youth Nations League tournament here in Bucharest. Spain start off strong. First point of the game from Santiago Paz Vasquez. Beikame tries to answer, can't. Salas looking for it, over to Martinez. Back to Paz, and he's fouled. No, it's actually a travel. Too fast there for his own good. Yep, absolutely a travel. Beikame. Now to Kisman, and another travel, why not? Good defense, but we'll get a foul. I believe Agyeman committed that one. Spain, another chance. Paz. Passes over Giesman. 5 seconds. Another chance here. Giesman battling to recover for that one. But Spain goes up 2-0. And now we have a foul. And Jordi Bois knew it. Günther back in the game for Agyeman. Bekame leaves it for Giesman. Puts it in and a foul. Yeah, created space with the first bump, and on the second one finished it. Now he has a chance to tie the game at 2. Misses. Giesman with the recovery, misses a second time. Actually ends up fouling his opponent, yeah. Couldn't handle that ball and ends up fouling Martinez. Foul number 2 on Germany. What a drive here and what a finish for the speedy Bois. Now gets the steal. This might be the thing they want to get back to Bois with the speed. Tries to go again, not this time. And now Agyeman with the foul. So they definitely need to start exploring this option with Jordi Bois-Collet. So far, a lot of trouble for Denzel Agyeman to try and stop him. Now it's Günther on him. Paz. Agyeman right there. 4 seconds. Paz loses it. Yeah. Denzel Agyeman has the last laugh on this possession. And I'm sure he loves all that contact, but that only works on the other players, not with Bois. Agyeman asks for the screen. He gets it. Takes the 2. And let's see if this 2-pointer counts. The referees are going to talk about it. They did call a foul during the shot. No, no basket. So the foul appears to have occurred slightly before the shot. Still a 2-point lead for Spain as they get foul number 3. Agyeman again has room. Looks for the drive, avoids, but misses on that shot attempt. Now has to defend Salas, and our first wedgie of the day comes in courtesy of Ruben Salas Merchan. Did a great job, Salas, getting to that position. Just short on the shot. Günther on the other side waiting for the pass, but we have a foul on the mismatch. Foul on Bois. So both teams have their own weapons. We saw earlier Bois with the speed right now, having a tough time defending Giesman. Has quite a bit of size on him. Just a matter of playing chess, seeing what you can get with each player. Spain with possession. Bois looking to use his speed yet again. He does. Giesman right there, but cannot prevent the basket. Spain doing a great job of putting Jordi Bois in these positions. Giesman again. Now he's fouled 2 times on that play. Referee Ionuț Alexandru Barbu saw it on the first one. No question.
correction now for Beikame and for Germany. Beikame over
Beikame not very present as Giesmann slips. Ball ends up in the hands of Agyeman. Now maybe a two-pointer. No, that's short. Martinez has Sidi Beikame all over him. Good defense. Really good defense. Paz with a very light pass to Martinez. Couldn't control it though. And the ball goes out of bounds. Germany will have possession when we return from this TV timeout.
Meciul pentru Naționala României continuă aici pe terenul amenajat în Park Lake Shopping Center, care este gazda pentru al treilea an la rând, gazda unui turneu FIBA 3x3 Nations League.
Oh, in the meantime, we have confirmation in the women's competition Pool B. Hungary retained that top spot despite losing because of point aggregates. So Hungary will go through to the final, to today's final, as Denzel Agyeman is fouled on his shot attempt. Agyeman misses the free throw, gets the rebound though. Still Germany, think about this, only 1 point. Now it's true that Spain have 4 themselves, but very close to the 4-minute mark. And what a block here by Fabian Giesmann. Can't do anything on the second shot attempt though.
And another point for Spain.
Giesmann yet again. Plenty of contact, and Giesmann is not happy. Bois gets away with the travel. Over to Paz, 2 seconds. Paz has to put it up. He does! Oh, circus shot! But the ball didn't touch the rim until time ran out.
Correction, it was foul. Correction, it was foul.
Oh, referee's talking about this again. Let's see. It looks like we have a foul earlier that will send Jordi Bois to the free throw line. So I was saying 4 minutes into the game. Remember, both of these teams scored 21 against Hungary. But at the 4-minute mark, Germany has 1 point. That's some good defense there by Spain. Bois misses that shot.
First shot is no good. 6 minutes to go.
Gets the second one.
Spain is still in front, up by 4. Bois from free throw line.
That one goes in.
Agyeman with the rebound.
Agyeman over for Günther. Now maybe it's time for Beikame to start making a difference in the game. Spin move, but misses.
No basket. Good defense there by Spain. Salas now
Bois
with possession.
looks for Salas, gets it, and puts up point number 7 for the team in red. Spain still holding Germany to a single point, but we might see some more now from the free throw line as they send Sidi Beikame there, and they go into the penalty. So 2 shots for Beikame.
Germany take the bonus and Beikame take 2 shots from free throw line. The first one is no
And we
good.
still have to wait for Germany's second point. A similar situation as we saw earlier in the day with the women's competition. Also, Germany had a tough time getting that second point until very late in the game, but it comes in here. So Germany up 2, at 2.
And we are in the middle of the game. Salas now from 2 points.
Oh, Two-point bomb here for Spain, but it's Fabian Giesmann answering, and just like that, in the span of a few seconds, Germany get to 4. Martinez recovers, looks for the shot, gets fouled on the attempt, and that was Germany's last foul as well before entering penalty. Alvaro Martinez has a free throw. Gets it to go. And now an offensive foul. So very short happy time here. After that offensive foul, I believe it's on Giesmann based on that replay. Bois yet again uses the boosters. He stopped, but it is a foul. So make that number 8 on Germany. And as I said, both teams in the penalty. That means Spain will have to. Still plenty of time to play, but the way things have been looking, Spain has the advantage for sure. Makes the first one. Misses the second one. Recovered though by Martinez, and he gets it to go. So Martinez makes up for Bois' earlier miss. Germany forcing the issue yet again as Giesmann makes his way to the basket. He was trying to go through Jordi Bois. And now Spain has 8 fouls, and we'll see Germany shooting 2. Bois isn't happy. It's great to see, even though Germany are down big, it's great to see them battle, not give up. As I said, there's plenty of time. Fabian Giesmann, first attempt. It's good. This is exactly what Germany need to do. They have to inch in closer. Basket by basket, just put on a great defensive effort, and that's pretty much all they can do. And they're doing it. So Germany now has 6 points. Paz. Battling Bekame. And the dunk on the second chance opportunity, the tip dunk from Alvaro Martinez. And I don't think anyone expected that one. Bekame, after the Ageman effort, receives it right back. Ageman has the space, finds Giesmann, drives, and oh, what a dunk from Fabian Giesmann! Oh no! And you can tell the rim felt that. Let's just see that again. Amazing effort, and what a finish from Giesmann. Wow. Giesmann electrifying the crowd here, even though Germany are still down by quite a few points. That's the type of effort, and Giesmann now with a 2-pointer, and Germany are right back in this. What a couple of plays here for the German side as Bois almost loses it. And with a little bit of luck, Paz puts it in, point number 14 for Spain. But what a game so far. Definitely play of the day from Fabian Giesmann. Another foul here. Remember, both teams in the penalty. That's the 9th on Germany. Once a team reaches 10 fouls, not only do they award a couple of free throws, but also possessions. So even though we've had a bunch of spectacular plays here as of late with Germany, they still need to put points on the board to stay in this one. Giesmann talking things through with Gunther and Bekame. They need to have a very clear objective, very clear path to what they want to do. In these last 3.5 minutes, they're down 5 right now. Not a lot if you think about it. But again, both teams in the penalty. 2 shots for Jordi Boacole. First one is missed. And you have to think about it. You have to think Germany is on a good run right now. Second one is good. 15-9.
Spain, another point for his team. Spain gets the lead again.
Griezmann again. He knows that Spain is also in trouble with fouls, so he pushes on that issue, and it's a travel. Yep, there we go. Alvaro Martinez thought he was fouled, and then he gets called for the travel. Germany putting their best foot forward right now, down 5, but it can easily become less than that if they play their cards right. Another chance for Griezmann, back into Ageman, and another thunderous dunk for Germany. Wow. So much athleticism on Germany's side, and now Bekam, no! What a missed opportunity there for Martinez, who was alone under the basket, and now Spain get it to go 16-11. Germany with an amazing effort. Again, it's Griezmann, again forcing inside. Misses that one over the smaller defender, mind you. Pass to Salas, waiting for Martinez. Salas has 4 seconds. Bekame is on him. And I don't know about that. It is a foul. And I think we're going to see a couple of free throws here for Bekame after that push foul. Number 9. Both teams with 9 fouls. Not every day you see this. Germany really need to make these. Bekame, we've not seen a lot from him in this game. Misses that first one. And you have to think maybe Bekame's low production for this game is where the difference was made, at least until so far. Let's see if he can change that. Second one is good. Salas recovers, looking for Bois. Gets it to Jordi Bois. Günther is right there defending. Bois tries to put on the boosters yet again. He does, only for a moment. 1 second to go. Pass, puts it up, no. Griezmann recovers. 2 minutes left. Bekame over to Joshua Günther. Now Griezmann in and out. Lots of defense on that play. Günther pushes it through to Bekame. Sidi Bekame outside to Griezmann yet again. Fabian Griezmann. Oh! Fabian Griezmann is on a complete rampage here. Gets his team to within 3. The and one dunk for Griezmann. And Germany is going to have some technical bills here because someone's going to have to pay to repair the rim after those ferocious dunks. Paz. Misses. Griezmann recovers. Over to Ageman. Thought about it. Back to Griezmann. He's been their primary scorer. Now to Bekame. 4 seconds. Sidi Bekame. No. Stays a 3-point game. And Martinez. Looks like they're going to put this foul on Ageman for some reason. Smart play from Martinez, accentuating that contact. Gets his team not only 2 shots, first one is made, but also possession as Germany reaches 10 fouls. Second one is missed, but they will take that extra point. Up 4 minutes and a half. Spain desperately trying to hang on despite what we've seen from Germany in the last 5 minutes or so. And again, we were talking about earlier about the hot start. Spain had a really great start against Germany, held them to 1 point for a good chunk of time. And they're getting the dividends from that. Bois, yet again with Ageman on him. Over to the side, Martinez makes it. And that could be enough. Let's see. Denzel Ageman, back outside, Giesman takes a two, misses. And it should be enough. It's a 5-point lead for Spain. They've shown that they can handle themselves in these difficult moments. Bois misses, spills out of bounds. Another miss, this time for Martinez. And it hits Gunter's leg. I think it'll be a full shot clock for Spain. Smart play, very smart play. Falling out of bounds, just somehow to retain possession. 45 seconds, 5-point game. And all Spain have to do is hang on. Another chance for Bois. Gets the screen from Salas. Finds space, misses. Ageman again. Denzel Ageman has had a little bit of trouble beyond the arc. Giesman, Fabian Giesman. Another dunk, but he'll have to be fast about that. I think he requested either a switch or a timeout. Yep, they're asking for a timeout. Germany has 28 seconds to invent a way to tie up Spain. Very, very difficult to imagine. Again, both teams in the penalty. And Spain do have the ball, so possession belongs to Spain. More likely than not, Spain will end up with the W. But impressive artistic showing here for Germany. What a show they put on. And let's see if they have one more in them. Maybe get a steal. Get a two-pointer. We'll find out. Bois. Taking time. Bois. Bois over Giesman. Left hand, no. Giesman gets it. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ageman takes a long two. Missed, and that's going to be it. Yeah. 9 seconds to go. Germany. Yeah. Two-pointer for Spain. And it's a win for the team in red. Spain holding on against a very furious Germany team coming from behind. But it ends 20-14 for Spain. Such a spectacular game, and this is what you want to see. Plenty of points, showtime basketball. And don't go anywhere, because we will be sticking with Germany this time in the women's competition as they face off against host country Romania.
Așadar, ca să ne facem încălzirea pentru meciurile României, fetele de la trupa de majoritate iSports Dancers din Ploiești sunt aici încă o dată. Aplauze și gălăgie pentru Claudia, Bianca, Cristina, Maria, Alexia și Diana. Ele reprezintă trupa de majoritate iSports Dancers din Ploiești. strângem random prin tribună pentru a susține încă o dată naționala feminină. O să primiți tricouri. Așadar, împreună cu trupa de majorete iSports Dancers din Ploiești, o să aruncați, fetele o să arunce practic random tricouri pentru voi. Și o să avem și un challenge, care tribună va aplauda cel mai tare, acolo se vor duce cât mai multe tricouri. Hai să vedem de la stânga la dreapta, cine aplaudă mai tare, mai tare, mai tare, mai tare. Așa o să vă vreau și la meci. Unde se aude și mai tare, acolo pleacă tricourile. Eu nu vă aud în continuare, nu vă aud, nici fetele nu vă aud. Hai mai tare, cu aplauze și gălăgie pentru România. Hai și sus acolo, se aud băieții, se aud, se aud, se aud. Mai tare pentru România, mai tare, mai tare, mai tare. Am mai plecat în tricou într-o tribună. Unul a plecat pe jos. Unul a rămas acolo, perfect. Aplauze încă o dată pentru România și pentru trupa de majorete iSports Dancers din Ploiești. Iar acum suntem aproape gata pentru meciul naționalei feminine. Trebuie să facem gălăgie cât de mult putem pentru naționala noastră, astfel încât să obținem victoria în meciul ce urmează aici pe terenul din Park Lake Shopping Center. Park Lake Shopping Center, ce este gazdă pentru al 3-lea an consecutiv, gazda unui turneu FIBA 3x3 Nations League, circuit mondial dedicat jucătorilor mai tineri de 23 de ani. Am început astăzi, ne întindem până duminică aici la Park Lake Shopping Center, în fiecare zi începând cu ora 14. Evenimentul este organizat de Sport Arena Streetball și Federația Română de Basket și finanțat de Primăria Sectorului 3 București prin fonduri nerambursabile de la bugetul local. Miza este calificarea la campionatele mondiale de basket 3x3 pentru tineret din Mongolia de la Ulaanbaatar, care se vor întâmpla între 11 și 15 septembrie. Liga Națiunilor este o competiție ce a apărut în 2017, este considerată o rampă de lansare pentru tinerii jucători către evenimentele din circuitele profesioniste de 3x3, iar în acest sezon națiunile pentru întreaga lume sunt împărțite în 13 conferințe. Din conferința Europa 2 face parte și România, care își dispută acum meciul împotriva Germaniei. E timpul să cunoaștem cele două echipe. So, we are ready for the next game. Germany against Romania in women's competition. We will start with Germany, winning number 11, cu numărul 11, Maira Banco.
Let's get back to the court. As I said, next matchup is Germany's under-21 team versus Romania under-21. Game 3 of Pool A in the women's competition at the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League 2024. Germany first to take the court. And unfortunately for both of these teams, this game can't help them get to the day's final. But every win means points. And unfortunately, yet again, both of these teams in their first matchups of today have scored a combined 12 points. That's a tough pill to swallow, but they will most likely look to get a little bit of revenge, if you will, in this game. The winner of the game will essentially, well, provided it's less than a 2-point win, will establish the second team in Pool A of the women's competition. And surely we'll see a bunch of adjustments tomorrow, both for Germany and for Romania. Okpara, Ittenberg, Denemoser, and Banco for Germany. Teodosiu, Hurmuz, Stoyan, and Monor for Romania. Cedric Redic and Mathieu Terry, referees for this game. And if nothing else, the Romanians will try to get a W here in front of the home crowd. We saw the reaction earlier when the men's team got a huge upset win. Slight height advantage for the Germans. And we start things off with Franca Witterberg. Hormuz puts a hand on it, 7 seconds for Germany. Wittenberg again, 4 seconds. Hormuz again on her, and 0.9 on the clock. Shot has to go straight up. It does, but it's off. Stoyan tries to get it to Irina Teodosiu. Again, it's Stoyan. Looks to take it in by herself. She gets fouled. Stoyan again, waits for the screen. Takes it in, shoots, misses. Tries to get the rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Mayra Banco. Para misses herself as well. Another chance, this time it's Monor. And another foul. That will be number 2 on Germany. And if you're Romania, you certainly want to take advantage of this. Push for the fouls early on, already 2 on the team in white. Hormuz drives. Ball is loose, but I think it will stay with Romania. 6 seconds on the clock. Hormuz and another foul. So that's number 3 on Germany, and Romania are doing exactly what I said earlier. They're forcing those fouls, trying to put Germany in early foul trouble. Chance here for Hormuz, and she takes advantage of it. Shortest player on the court, drives through traffic, and gets the first point in for Romania. Great defense here for Teodosiu. Over to Monor. Short shot, but Julia Monor can't get to it in time. Again, Franca Witterberg feeds inside. And the 3-second violation on Paula Venemoser. I don't want to jinx it, but it doesn't look like we're going to get too many points in this game as well. Hopefully that changes. Maria Stoyan misses. Another chance for Olivia Okpara. There we go. All tied at 1. It's Hormuz now. Really good defense from Franca Witterberg. 1 second. And Venemoser has the rebound in. Great feed inside, and that's point number 2 for Germany. On the dime from Witterberg. Woo! A two-pointer for Romania puts them back in the lead. That was Julia Mihaela Monor with the heroics from beyond the arc. Monor finds herself in trouble under the basket now. Ball goes to Hurmuz. And another foul. That will be number 4 on Germany. You have to wonder if this is the strategy from Team Romania or Germany is just not paying attention enough. Stoyan, same position, same play as before, but unfortunately for her, same result. Banco, we know she can knock it down, not that time. Rebound, third opportunity, gets Paula Venemoser the basket. Against Stoyan, this time two-point shot, no. Peterberg inside for Venemoser. And Romania pick up their first foul. This will be on Julia Monor. No, it's on Teodosiu. Short breather here for both teams. Okay, so we've seen some baskets. Now it's time to see how these two teams will adjust after the TV timeout. Slight advantage here for Germany, up 1 on Romania. Let's see Venemoser at the free throw line. Again, Romania's first foul. Misses, but she does get the rebound. Over to Banco, and that's going to be a foul. So 2 fouls in a row on Romania. Same player, Irina Teodosiu, having a tough time defensively. Another missed shot. Lucky break for Romania. Almost got the steal, Justina Hurmuz for Romania. Still 10 seconds here for Germany to capitalize. And that's another foul. Clearly a height advantage in the matchup between Venemoser and Hurmuz. And it's really tough to stop the German player. Was not a shot attempt on the foul, and again, there we go. Same result, Paula Alexandra Venemoser makes light work of that matchup and gets Germany up 2. Stoyan back in the game. Over to Monor. 3 seconds. No. Chance here for Okpara. Can take advantage, but they do have the ball. But the ball didn't touch the rim and no one noticed. So they do give it up to Romania. You can see from this replay just how big of an advantage Venemoser has under the basket. Again, it's Stoyan, mid-range shot, missed, and it looks like Stoyan might be injured. She does get the rebound, the interception, but she's limping a little. Stays in the game though. And the double dribble, this time on Monor. Yeah, Stoyan is having trouble stepping, and might be a light sprain. I'm gonna tie up her shoe and hopefully continue. Miss here from Benemoser. And again, not a lot in this. It's a single possession game. We've passed through the first 5 minutes of this matchup, but Romania very limited offensively. Not a lot of creative ideas. We see that same drive to the basket, and they get another foul here. That's Germany 7, so now Romania can take advantage. Germany in the penalty, and they're going to get 2 shots from Justina Hurmuz. First one is good, and she can tie the game here. But again, just lack of creativity offensively for Romania. So it's good that they put their opponents in a difficult situation with the foul trouble. But that won't make a big difference unless they can finish these plays. It's foul number 4 on Romania. And they're going to send Olivia Okpara to the free throw line. Moves inside to Stoyan, and finally one drops for Maria Stoyan, and we're going to get a warning. Romania is going to get a warning for not allowing play to resume. Again, 2 warnings, and you get a technical foul, which results in a free throw. Banco finds a way to the basket, scores for Germany. That's 7-5. A little bit of life here in Romania. Hurmuz gets herself in a tough position, but time runs out. Very, very tough time offensively for Romania. And we'll get another timeout. So still a 2-point lead here for Germany as we head into the last 4.5 minutes of this game. And again, whoever wins gets the second spot in the women's group A. So we're sure we're not going to get either Germany or Romania in today's women's final. It'll be Spain going through. They'll be facing off against Hungary, who, despite losing, ended up finishing in the top spot over Czechia because of the point aggregate. Hungary 38 points, Czechia 33, and also with 2 games, 1 win, Turkey with 30 points. At least so far in this game, we've seen more points from these 2 teams together than we've seen in the other games combined. And we get an offensive foul. That will also be on Germany. So no free throws because it's an offensive foul, but Germany do have 8 team fouls. Teodosiu has a tough time giving it up. Eventually finds Monor. Now 2 seconds, and that shot attempt, not good, but a foul. So foul number 9 on Germany, very close to the second stage of penalty. Awards Romania 2 more. So we know clearly what Romania has to do here in order to have a chance, but the question is, will they make the free throws? Another timeout. And I think Stoyan is good to go. She's on her feet. Again, hopefully that was just a light sprain earlier. She's in the game, so good for her. Got a little bit of a scare there earlier. Justina Hurmuz, 2 shots for Romania. First one good. Back within 2. And she can make it a 1-point game. Misses the second one. 2-point attempt for Germany. Doesn't go. Okpara with the recovery. Finds Venemoser inside to Okpara. No. She has the height advantage. Another shot attempt. Another miss. Olivia Okpara. Now Hurmuz. Drives and scores. Back to within 1. And that's foul number 5 on Romania. As we see the play earlier from Justina Gabriela Hurmuz to bring Romania to within 1. Wittenberg over to the side for Banco. Banco to Venemoser. 5 seconds. Leaves it for Franka Wittenberg. 2-point shot for Germany. What a great shot for Franka Wittenberg. Teodosiu throws it up. Nothing but air. Another chance for Germany after the 2-point attempt from Mayra Banco. Germany doing a really good job of keeping Romania at bay. Every time the team in blue has come close, they've staved them off. They kept them to a 2-3 point difference. Stoyan gets this one to go. Keeps Romania in it. Maria Stoyan trying to defend Banco now. Another 2-point attempt. That one's short. Stoyan with the recovery. Looks for a teammate. Finds Hurmuz. 5 seconds to go. Hurmuz. Basket for Romania. So again, 1-point game. Can Romania make a difference? But it is a foul. Every time they get close, they do something. That will be foul number 6. They do something, and Germany has another opportunity. So Romania now also in the penalty. And yeah, not a lot you can say about that. Terrible positioning for Giulia Monor. Leads to the foul. 2 shots for Venemoser. And now Germany can take advantage of the foul trouble. Not a single doubt in Paola Venemoser's mind about that shot. 2-point game. 2 minutes to go. Second one good as well. Teodosiu over to Monor. Bad pass. But the same goes for Germany. Same pass over to Monor. Giulia Monor has to create. Finds Hurmuz. Hurmuz fakes out Okpara and misses. If you think about it, Romania is basically playing without any second chance points. There's nothing you can do about the height of the German team. Venemoser, Okpara, imposing players. Hurmuz looks for a 2 and makes it. Wow. Okay. Okay. So yet again, Romania within 1. And now they have possession. Giulia Monor gets the rebound. Maybe another 2 here. No, so close. Yet another rebound from Monor. Bad pass, almost. They almost lose the ball. Banco, Mayra Banco right there with a hand on it. 1 minute to go. Germany up 1. Romania with possession. Stoyan back into the game. Goes for the screen. 2-point attempt. Way short. The crowd doing an amazing job trying to keep the Romanians in the game. 58 seconds to go. Romania still down 1. Germany with possession, and they're going to go back to what's worked best for them. And it's working again. Venemoser, light work. 2-point lead for Germany. Tough spacing there for Julia Monor. Back to Germany we go, and first shot attempt is bad, second one is good. Same situation, second chance points. Paula Venemoser leading the pack. 20 seconds to go. Germany up 3. They don't have to rush here. And Germany with another recovery. They will still have the ball, but I don't think it'll matter. So unfortunately for the Romanians, they were back in this a couple of times, but they couldn't take advantage of the foul trouble that they put Germany early in. And Romania will end today's tournament on the last spot, while Germany hang on to get a win, 14-11 against the host country. Great job from the Germans to keep pace, keep control of the game, and take advantage of everything they can, particularly under the rim. So we have one more game here in the group stages. It'll be in the men's competition. We'll see Romania again, this time playing Czechia, before we get our 2 finals of the day. So stick around, we'll be back in a few minutes with Czechia, Romania.
Încă o dată vă invităm alături de noi pentru următorul meci. În cadrul competiției masculine, acolo unde România va întâlni Czechia. O să avem nevoie de voi să fiți la fel de gălăgioși cum ați fost și până acum. So, up next, Czechia against Romania in men's competition. We will start with Team Czechia, winning number 88, cu numărul 99, Matei Dana. With number 30, numărul 13, Daniel Kolb. Cu numărul 12, number 12, Peter Krivanek. Și cu numărul 22, wearing number 22, Adam Ruzica. Ladies and gentlemen, the team of Czechia.
So Czechia playing in 3 players, unfortunately. We saw that injury earlier in the day. And they're going to face Romania. Czechia with Matej Dana, Peter Krivanek, Daniel Kölbel, and Adam Rusiska. As I mentioned, only 3 of the players available for this final game of the day. And Romania, what a win they had earlier. Against Turkey, they will play with Alexandru Ionescu, Ștefan Ionescu, Daniel Toma, and Marian Cochela. So So very interesting situation here. Romania is in the top spot, 1 win, 1 game with 16 points. Czechia is in the last spot, 1 win, 1 game, no wins, also 60 points. So essentially, the winner of this game might end up in the first position if any of the teams score above 16, because Turkey has already played 2, gotten 1 win, and has 32 points. So whoever wins has to score more than 16 to end up in the top spot. Obviously, unless Romania wins, in which case they'll have 2 victories from 2 games, so they do end up. But I guess this is more of a situation for Czechia. They're facing an uphill battle, again only playing in 3 people against the top team in the group right now, Romania. So Romania need a W, and Czechia need a W at more than 16 points scored if they want to hope to make it through to the final of today's stop number 1 in the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League here in Bucharest. Czechia with first possession. Krivanek makes it 1-0 for the team in white. Kokela over to Toma. Very good defense. And the rainbow shot misses the mark. Really, really good defense from Daniel Kölbel. And looks like the odd man out is Matej Dana, not present here after the earlier injury. And now an offensive foul. Despite playing in only 3 people, so no substitution for Czechia. They're very aggressive from the get-go. They took a look earlier at how Romania played their game, learned a few things. Alexandru Ionescu over to Toma, loses it. Another chance here for Czechia, and the putback, the dunk here. The finish from Petr Krivanek, above the rim finish for Czechia. And now a travel for Ionescu. Krivanek travels himself. Chance here for Romania to get the first point on the board. Toma throws it up. What a shot for Daniel Toma to get the first point in for Romania. Great feed inside for the left-hand finish from Daniel Kölbel. 2-point shot is good for Ștefan Ionescu. And we've seen this before. We've seen what Ștefan Ionescu can do. And now it's a foul. They have to take really good care of the fouls here, Czechia. Again, only 3 people. They will get tired sooner rather than later. Ionescu, right hand, no. Game continues. Rusiška over to Kölbel, 2-pointer off the mark. Bad pass from Ionescu. Kokela fights and gets the rebound. Oh! Another one from Ștefan Ionescu. They have to keep going to that. What a great behind the back pass. Unfortunately for Kölbel, the ball didn't reach its target. That was the beginning of a highlight play for Czechia. Another chance here for Ștefan Ionescu. Over to Cochela. 3 seconds. Cochela has to shoot. No. Ionescu spins, shoots, and scores! Romania up 3. Looks like the team in blue has woken up after that slow start. Kölbel paves the way to the basket and makes Romania pay for allowing him to get there. Ionescu again finds a room, misses. Second shot also missed, but I believe Romania will have possession. Impressive defensive effort for Petr Krivanek. Just holding Ionescu at bay. And now we have another foul. Also goes on Daniel Kölbel. We're going to get a warning here for excessive commentary going against Czechia. I believe Rusička was the player warned. Toma again tries to finish this play by himself. No, we do have a pass, but time running out. A little bit too late on that pass attempt for Daniel. Toma puts his teammate in a tough position. And we'll get a timeout. So Romania up 2 here with Czechia. And we get a micro dose of what we saw from Romania in the first game. Started off a bit slow, trying to find their pace, find their rhythm. But now they're rolling. And of course, taking advantage of the fact, and I've said this earlier, Czechia playing in only 3 players, no substitutions for them. But they are certainly fearsome, so they won't let the Romanians get the W lightly. Kölbel again. Cochela almost gets the interception. Rusica back to Kölbel, makes it. Strong-willed Daniel Kölbel ties things up at 6. Toma fights through, but misses. And give credit to Czechia. They're playing with everything on the line. They need points and they need a W. They're back on top. 7-6. Daniel Toma switches over to Ionescu. Bang! Ionescu! What a bomb from the 2-point line. Romania answers in kind. Only momentarily though, as Czechia unfazed by that shot. Cochela misses. Now it's Krivanek. Petr Krivanek will take a 2-pointer of his own. That's not good. Cochela again. Toma. Very difficult for him against the much tougher Kölbel. Height advantage and strength for Kölbel. Nice finish from Petr Krivanek. And now a foul. Push off. Another situation where the opponents of Romania are in a little bit of foul trouble. It's not early, but it is 4. Romania have none yet. Ștefan Ionescu. Floater, short. Krivanek. Pass inside, yeah, what a switch. And nice finish, Krivanek again. And Czechia, mean business. Czechia have come here to play after play, just again being unfazed of Romania's heroics from earlier. And That's a beautiful take. That's exactly how you want to play out in every scenario as a 3-on-3 team. Now leaving the Romanians with 2 seconds on the shot clock. And again, remember, Romania only need the W to play in the final. Czechia needs 16 or more, or rather 17, and the W to finish in the top spot in the group. So they can certainly do it. They are on pace to do that. Possession now for Czechia again. Rusička has both Ionescu's on him, sends off to the side, 2-pointer in and out, but then they do get the basket, another second shot attempt, another second chance. Ionescu, short. Also Alexandru Ionescu with the recovery, takes a long one, that one's not good either, and Czechia are on a roll here. Just scoring at will. 5-point lead for Czechia, and Romania are in complete disarray. Rusička again makes it. This is to a certain degree shocking. Romania have just turned off their motors. Czechia not even defending on that play. That's how comfortable they feel with the lead they've built so far. And that's a foul. So the first foul on Romania, coming in with 3.5 minutes to go, but it doesn't really concern them too much because they're down big, 14-9, and just like that, Czechia can stun Romania in Group B. Now, mind you, if Czechia win, but they don't score 17, Turkey, believe it or not, is the team that ends up in the first spot. Though it's hard to imagine Czechia not scoring 3 more points with 3.5 to go. Gilbert again. Sends it inside. Another 2-pointer. Missed. They get it back, and the dunk for Petr Krivanek. 15-9. Toma drives, scores. Point number 10 for Romania. They're still down 5. Good defense by Ionescu, but he gets called for a foul. That will be number 4 on Romania as well. I think it's actually number 3. Yep, only 3 fouls for Romania still. Not a big difference. Rusička over to Krivanek. Loses his footing momentarily. Oh! Pure money on that mid-range shot. Not sure what changed for Romania after that pretty good sequence they had early on, but they see themselves down big with 2.5 minutes, and yet another foul. Again, this feels like a little bit of a shock, particularly after how they played against Turkey. Kölbel, Daniel Kölbel, pass inside. Coquela is there to recover. Kölbel, and it's going to be Romania ball. Romanians have to find their range back if they want to have any shot at a W here. There we go. There we go. Alexandru Ionescu with a two-pointer brings Romania back to within 4. But immediately, Cochela with the foul. Bad foul that will send Petr Krivanek to the free throw line. So right now, as it stands, Czechia will win this group unless Romania do something. Oh, bad pass from Cochela. So Romania right now have 28 points. They're 4 shy of Turkey. And if Czechia win, that could actually send Romania to the bottom spot, believe it or not. So Romania and Czechia would swap places. Again, Czechia now has more points than Turkey. So Romania needs to have more points than Turkey to stay in that top spot. And they presently do not have that. Toma again, 4 seconds. Really good defense. Block, 1 second to go. And yeah, I don't know what Toma was thinking. Daniel Toma getting himself in a very tough position, but credit the defense. Krivanek doing a bang-up job defending. Five-point difference. Another chance here for Czechia. Oh, two-pointer for Czechia. Takes them up 7. Cochela wastes another opportunity from beyond the arc. Kelbel over to the side. Two-pointer missed by Petr Krivanek, but now Ruzička steals it. And Czechia are doing whatever they want on the court. Romania no longer a factor for a few minutes here. Just surprising. Let's see a technical foul on Czechia for not allowing play to continue. I'm not sure how much this will hurt them though. So with this W, all 3 teams in this pool will have 2 games and 1 victory. But because of the point difference, Czechia is now in the top spot. Still a 7-point difference. Not much Romania can do here. Just completely drop the ball on this one. Cochela fouled on the shot attempt. Marian Alexandru Cochela misses the free throw. Another foul here. That's number 6 on Romania. And Czechia only need 1 more point. Just think of what Czechia have been through, and they're about to finish the group on the top spot. Very impressive, particularly when playing this last game in 3 players. Well, not last game, because they will also play today's final in the men's competition against Spain. Ionescu drives, no opposition, finishes. Kölbel, he knows how close they are to a huge upset. 21 points from Czechia in a full and absolute stunner against the home country of Romania. Congratulations for the effort that this Czechia team put forward, and very well deserved as well. So Pool B finishes off with all of the teams having one win. But as far as points go, Czechia now in the top spot, facing Spain in the final. And in the women's competition, also in the final, we will have Spain from Pool A and Hungary from Pool B in just a few moments here in Bucharest.
FIBA 3x3 Nations League. Avem mai multe momente pregătite pentru voi. V-am obișnuit cu concursuri, v-am obișnuit cu mult entertainment aici, pe terenul amenajat special în Park Lake Shopping Center. V-am obișnuit și cu dans, iar responsabile de dans sunt trupa de majorete, fetele de la iSports Dancers din Ploiești. Claudia, Bianca, Cristina, Maria, Alexia și Diana. Urmăriți, da? Avem pe teren 2 mingi de cauciuc. Ce trebuie să faceți voi pentru mine? E lângă tine acolo, mă. Așa. Vă urcați pe minge, țopăiți pe ea din capătul, din colțul terenului, până în colțul celălalt al terenului, unde începe o scăriță. Treceți prin scăriță, în săritură. Fiecare scorbură din acea scăriță trebuie să fie bifată. N-aveți voie să săriți peste 2, da? În săritură, treceți prin scăriță, luați mingea de acolo de la colț și vă duceți și aruncați la coș. Ați înțeles? Altă condiție. După ce aruncați la coș, luați mingea, o puneți de unde ați găsit-o și celălalt din echipă va trebui să plece cu mingea de aici din colț până în corner, până în celălalt colț. Ați înțeles? Sunt întrebări? Poți să dai și lea, nu trebuie să arunci neapărat. Dar, important, după ce înscrieți, luați mingea și o puneți de unde ați găsit-o, iar când ați oprit mingea acolo, celălalt din colț poate să plece pentru tura a doua. E clar? N-au niciun răspuns, deci consider că e clar. Ia și pune mingea, vino și bate palma cu colegii tăi, pune mingea, bate palma cu ei și echipa câștigătoare. Ei sunt cei 5 care au câștigat un premiu de la BCR Leasing. Felicitări tuturor participanților. Iar pentru aceia dintre voi care astăzi nu ați reușit să prindeți concursurile noastre, așa cum vă spuneam pe toată durata competiției, vom avea concursuri și mâine, atât aici pe terenul principal, cât și afară, în zona dedicată fanilor. De aceea vă invităm și mâine și poi mâine, începând cu ora 14, aici pe terenul amenajat special în Park Lake, nu doar ca să susțineți Naționala României, ci și să vă bucurați alături de noi și să aveți parte de concursuri și chiar să plecați acasă cu premii. Până atunci vă spun că pentru al 3-lea an la rând Park Lake Shopping Center este gazda unui turneu FIBA 3x3 Nations League, circuit mondial dedicat jucătorilor mai tineri de 23 de ani. Meciurile au început astăzi, se vor întinde până duminică aici la Park Lake Shopping Center. Evenimentul este organizat de Sport Arena Streetball și Federația de Basket și finanțat de către Primăria Sectorului 3 București prin fonduri nerambursabile de la bugetul local. Miza este calificarea la campionatele mondiale de basket pentru tineret 3x3 în Mongolia, la Ulan Bator, în perioada 11-15 cu colegile noastre, prietenele noastre, trupa de majorete iSports Dancers din Ploiești, aplauze și gălăgie pentru fetele noastre, trupa iSports Dancers, trupa de majorete. Aplauze pentru trupa de majorete iSports Dancers din Ploiești, care ne-au încălzit înaintea finalelor ce urmează să se dispute aici pe terenul special amenajat în Park Lake Shopping Center. Până atunci vă reamintesc că și mâine, începând cu ora 14, ne întâlnim tot aici pe terenul amenajat în Park Lake Shopping Center pentru ziua a doua de competiție și duminică tot aici, tot de la ora 14, pentru a treia și ultima zi de competiție în cadrul FIBA 3x3 Nations League. Competiție din care face parte și România. În cele ce urmează vom avea finalele zilei la categoria feminin și categoria masculin. Așadar vă invităm să rămâneți alături de noi să vedem cine este câștigătoarea zilei din cadrul competiției FIBA 3x3 Nations League în conferința Europa 2. Așadar, suntem gata pentru prima finală a zilei. So, we are ready for the first final of the day in women's competition. There Spain will meet Hungary. And now, let's meet the two teams. We will start with Spain. Wearing number 2, cu numărul 2, Chil Alarcon Otero. Cu numărul 23, wearing number 23, Claudia Contel.
Okay, so we've had our fun. It's time to get to really serious things. We have the women's competition final right now between Spain and Hungary, the two teams making it through from Pool A and Pool B. Spain, 2 matches, 2 wins, 37 points. Hungary, 2 matches, 1 win, 38 points. So a very tight group, Pool B. Spain with Taira Benitez, Claudia Contel, Axel Alarcon, and Gemma Nunez. While Hungary have Terka Dül, Boglarka Horvat, Sofia Telegdi, and Zita Sabo. So at least on paper, the Spanish side is favored to win this, but we've already seen a couple of huge upsets. Curious to see if we're going to have another one here. So as it stands right now, in the first stop of the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League, Europe 2 stop 1 here in the women's competition, Hungary retains the top spot for right now, even though the only team the standings that has only wins is Spain because of the point aggregate. And obviously we are going to have to see the end of this game to finish out the standings. But Czechia are in the 3rd position, Turkey in 4th, Germany 5th, and Romania in 6th place. Hervé Forthomme and Cedric Redic, the 2 referees for this final, as Hungary starts things off. Hungary playing in red this time, Spain in white. Gül drives and scores. First point of the women's final goes to Hungary, I would imagine, even though the scoreboard displays differently. Yeah, one of the referees going to the scorer's table to fix it. So the point being returned to its rightful owner, to Hungary. Apparently there's a subsequent issue with the shot clock. I'm going to take a minute here to see if, or rather how much time it takes the technical staff to figure it out. Haven't had any issues so far today. Everything has gone pretty much smoothly outside of a couple of injuries. One minor one for the Romanian women's team, but that's all good. Czechia playing in 3 players, and I believe that will be the case for the final later on in the men's competition as well. Where they will be facing Spain. So looks like it's going to be a minute until we return to play. Teams staying warm. So Spain has a double feature here as the favorite, both in the men's competition and the women's. The women's competition right now playing against Hungary, and in the men's playing against the surprise entry from Czechia. Czechia qualifying after defeating Romania in a decisive fashion just a few minutes ago here in the Park Lake Shopping Center in Bucharest.
România găzduiește pentru al 3-lea consecutiv o etapă de Nations League.
Stops 1, 2, and 3 of the FIBA Youth Nations League, FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League Europe 2 are going to be taking place here in Bucharest. We are witnessing the final stages of stop 1 right now. Tomorrow we'll have stop number 2 with a shuffle between the teams, and then on Sunday, stop number 3. And while Park Lake Shopping Center is the host for this first set of stops, the next 3 ones will take place between the 2nd and 4th of August in Szolnok in Hungary. Okay, we are good to go. So back at it with Hungary on top after the first 15 seconds. Benitez over for the mid-range shot. That's good from Alarcon. Horvat has space created for her by Sofia Telegi, and she ends up being fouled on her way looking for point number 2 on Hungary's side. So again, the Spanish team is favorite, but right now it's Hungary with the lead. Taira Benitez leaves it for the two-point attempt from Nunez. Nunez with the rebound, over to Benitez. And it's Alarcon, money! Two-pointer for Spain. Let's see if Szabo can put it in. No. Same Alarcon with the recovery. And it's a 3-second violation on Tyra Eke Benitez. Spain would have had another easy basket. Dul. Pass inside for the foul. Claudia Contel gets a warning. She disagrees with the call. Contel saying it was all ball, but we will get to see Sofia Teregi at the free throw line, trying to set the score to 3-all, and she does. Benitez, now the ball gets to Contel. Another pass inside to Benitez. No problem. It's the same situation as earlier for Spain. No one can contain Eke Benitez. Primary vector on the offense for Spain so far. But Gemma Nunez Lopez making a case for herself. Spain up 2. And you can tell there's a little bit of a shift. I'll have to see if Spain can keep this up. Chance here for Contel. Left hand finish and one. Let's see that again. Pushed off just a little bit on her opponent, but she gets fouled. And we need to take another look at the scoreboard. Yep, all good. Spain 6, Hungary 3. That one good as well.
2-point play, Spain, 7-3.
Good showing so far for Spain. Horvat tries to get one back for Hungary, but we're going to get a one-on-one.
Defense by Spain.
Another one from Claudia Contel. Good hands defensively. Gets Spain the possession. Alarcon gets it back. And then an offensive foul. This one goes on Benitez. Could already see Axel Alarcon ready to shoot that two-pointer, but she didn't get to, not this time. And then another foul. So just like that, Spain ends up with 4 fouls terribly early in this game. Romania couldn't profit from this situation. Maybe Hungary can. There we go. Make that an 8-3 lead for Spain. Duel inside. Stolen, but another foul this time from Gemma Nunez Lopez. So Hungary really need to push the scenario here with the foul trouble for Spain. And that's number 6. Such a poor decision from Tyra Benitez as we go into a TV timeout. That's the 6th foul on Spain. And just like that, they're in the penalty. Very tempered, both of these teams. Not a lot of emotion, which is great if you're looking to win a final. the emotions for after the game, whether you won or lost. And right now, Hungary navigating this little drought. Get one more. Back to within 4. Nunez. Over to Contel. Missed. Nunez with the recovery and puts it back in. Spain keeping Hungary at bay for the moment, despite the foul trouble. Again, Boglarka Horvat, and again, offensive foul. This time it's on Hungary. Not a lot of contact on that screen, but play continues with Benitez. For Alarcon, thought about giving it back. She does, but it's late, and the ball gets stolen by Sabo. Sabo tries to finish the play by herself, can't do it. Second shot attempt, third shot attempt, no. And time runs out on Hungary's possession. Spain again, nice feed inside from Benitez. She sets up Nunez, and Nunez delivers. Dul switches sides to Sabo. Chance here for Nunez again, takes the 2, that's short. Saved by Benitez, great effort. That one touches the rim, but it won't help them as the ball goes back to Hungary. With Terka, Sofia Dul uses her left hand, but she's bumped. And starting now, Hungary will get 2 shots for every foul that Spain commits. First one is good. That's one way to stay in the game. And second one goes as well. Hungary now at 6 points, back within 4 of Spain. Need to keep pushing this situation, but no. There we go with Benitez yet again being a difference maker. Boglarka Horvat with a little bit of luck gets it in. Nunez takes her time. Finds Contel, back to Nunez. Floater up, ball doesn't touch the rim. And Hungary get it. Again, Horvat fouled on the shot attempt. And 2 more for Hungary. Spain now at 8 fouls. This is really going to make for an interesting end to this game, whatever the outcome. First one is off the mark. Well, it might not if Hungary don't start hitting their shots. Second one is good. So she splits the free throws. Imprecise pass. Spain still have it. 3 seconds. Shot attempt is good by Alarcon. 4 seconds now for Horvat. Takes a 2. That one goes off to the side for Xel Alarcon to recover. Now Nunez stops the dribble. Has to throw it up and she gets blocked by Dul. And then Dul loses it. There's two players there and another one-on-one this time. It'll go to Hungary. See the effort from Claudia Contel yet again pays off. Spain still on top by 4. Alarcon over to Benitez, back in the game. Alarcon, two-pointer is pure. 14-8, and we're starting to see the big picture right now. Dul.
Yeah, let's go.
Another shot clock violation. Time running out as we get into the next TV timeout. With Spain up 6, even though they have 8 fouls, if they can keep up this offensive push, the win is theirs. We get to see another replay of the offensive contribution of Tyra Eke Benitez. And I say this again, she's done that all day, and thanks to her, a lot and thanks to her, Spain is now very close to winning today's FIBA Nations League Cup. Horvat stops the dribble, sends it over to Telegi, and she scores one. 5-point difference, still down. Team Hungary. Benitez somehow finds a way to send it up with using her left hand. And at this point, the teams are just trading baskets, and this is probably very fine for Spain, who are enjoying a 5-point lead late in the game. Horvat splits the D. Another chance for Spain. And the foul. That's number 3 on Hungary. Not really a factor at this point. Very light tap there from Horvat. Terkadul is looking for the steal. Leaves Spain with 4 seconds. No, shot clock restarts. Oh yeah, it was restarted by mistake. It should be 4 seconds or 4.2 seconds. Okay, make it 7 seconds. For Spain to put up another shot. And they do, successfully might I add. Fancy moves from Nunez. Ball recovered by Sabo. Gets it over to Terkadul. Dul drives, stops, pops, and hits it. Still within 4 points. Hungary hanging on. Not ready to call this a game yet. And they do get a foul. Initially, I thought it would be an over-the-back foul on Spain, but it ends up with Hungary. Again, Benitez. Another chance here for Contel. She's fouled on the shot attempt. So great job from Spain, who have managed to even things up defensively. Hungary now 5 fouls. They're closing in on the penalty as well, but there might not be enough time for that to matter. Minute and a half, 4-point lead for Spain. at 4 with Nunez. Outside to Alarcon. Good for Spain. 2 more points. 18-12. And Hungary now in panic mode. Or at least they should be. Lucky shot. Goes in right at the buzzer. Back to a 4-point game. 67 seconds. Benitez does what she does best. Puts Spain within 2 points of winning this women's final. Foul number 9 on Spain sends Hungary yet again to the line for 2. First one good. A successful second free throw would leave Hungary 3 points behind. Kind of manageable with a minute to go. Yep, there we go, 2 of 2. So all they have to do now is stop Spain for scoring at least once. 4 seconds. Nunez throws it up, misses, and now Hungary has a shot here. Oh, offensive foul. Or might have been out of bounds. How unlucky here for Hungary. They had just gotten possession after a good defensive play. And now Spain can wrap it up, and another foul. So unlucky for Hungary. Let's see that foul again. Bit of a bump. Three-point game, half a minute to go. Benitez finds a teammate. It's Alarcon there. Step back, 2-pointer. That's short. So 21 and a half seconds for Hungary to force a 2-pointer and then play the game of fouls. But they need to make a 2-pointer right here, right now. Taking too much time. 6 seconds. They do throw it up. That's short. And that should be it. They are arguing that the ball was touched, and I got the same feeling that the defensive player touched the ball, but it doesn't matter. The referees don't agree, and Spain has it. And Nunez will just run around, wasting time. So Spain gets the win here. Great effort by Hungary. Closed in to a 3-point gap, just couldn't cap it off. And Spain is the winner of the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League Europe 2 Stop 1 here in Bucharest in the women's competition. Defeating Hungary, probably a little bit more difficult than Spain thought it would be. Great showing for the Hungarians, but the standings are as follows: Spain, Hungary, Czechia, Turkey, Germany, and Romania. Until tomorrow, when we'll see them again in a different split. And in a few moments, we will get the true last game of the day. This one will be in the men's competition. And it'll be the duel between Spain and Czechia.
De ultimul meci al zilei aici la FIBA 3x3 Nations League, finala masculină. We're ready for the men's final, and we start the team intro with Team Spain, number 2, Hordy Boișcole. With number 13, Alvaro Martinez. With number 1,
let's not waste any time to see what country will end up winning the final in the men's competition.
And their opponents for this final, Team Czechia, number 13, Daniel Kobel.
So as it stands right now, Czechia and Spain are battling for the first position in the standings. Germany 3, Turkey 4. Shockingly, Romania, after a great start in their first game, end up in 5, and Hungary in the last place. Spain playing in white with Jordi Bois, Santiago Paz, Alvaro Martinez, Ruben Salas, while Czechia yet again playing in only 3 people because Matej Dana got injured earlier in the day, looked like an ankle injury, so they will be playing with Petr Krivanek, Daniel Kölbel and Adam Rusička. So the last game of the day, we will find out who's going to win the men's competition. And to be perfectly honest, even though again Spain is the favorite, based on what we've seen from Czechia, I wouldn't be shocked if they found the energy and the poise to win this. Let's see if their energy reserves last. Kölbel, Daniel Kölbel drives, lays it up with the left hand. Good shot. Czechia started off first on the board. And at least right now it looks like they have an extra speed. That's great for them. Two-pointer is short from Petr Krivanek. Krivanek picking up Martinez, sends it over to Salas. Now pause and a 3-second violation. Smart play there from Daniel Kölbel, just keeping his opponent in that area, letting him get the 3-second violation. Krivanek from Kölbel, we've seen him knock these shots down before. Another chance. That one's missed as well. Still, you can't fault them. Czechia looking for every opportunity. Salas gives no quarter. The two-pointer is in. Another great feed inside. Daniel Kölbel takes the dish and lays it out. Right back with it in Spain. Immediately answer. Kölbel again. Maybe take a moment there to compose yourself. Maybe playing at just a little bit too much of a pace. Right now, a little bit anxious, of course. They can feel it. They have a shot here. Salas was looking for Martinez, couldn't get it to him, so he takes it in by himself, misses. But Spain do have possession. On the side for Martinez, has to take a decision here. Martinez, 4 seconds. Gets the rebound. Outside to Bois, no. Spain still have it. Over to the left side for Paz. Gets a screen. Spins. Back to Salas. Money. Now Rusička. Over the D. And he finishes high in the air. as Czechia come back to within one.
A fost fault împotriva Cehiei. Spania cu poziția.
Martinez
Boiș pe pătrunde.
puts it up, puts it in. 5-3 for Spain.
Faul de parte de minge este prima greșeală pentru Spania. Faul 2 de minge Spain.
Czechia again. That's a long one. That's a short shot. Salas. Pass inside to Paz. Thought about it for a moment. Not sure why he hesitated, but he did put it in.
Spania conduce cu 6-3.
So Spain up 6-3.
Paz. Scrivani ratează din spatele semicircului.
Oh, unfortunate
Rămâne avantaj de 3
for
puncte.
Adam Rusicka. Couldn't keep a handle on the ball. Trying to keep it inbounds.
Good defensive play by Cehu.
Kölbel leaves Spain with 9-second shot clock. Wow, steps back, and that's short. Wow. Jordi Bois.
The target.
That would have been fun to see had Bois finished it. Rosicka loses it. Bois gets it right back over to Salas. No problem for Spain's number 11, Ruben Salas.
Nice spin move and a foul. It's called.
Spin move from Rosicka, and he gets fouled on the shot attempt.
We have a TV timeout.
And before we see him at the free throw line, we will have a short timeout. Give these two teams a breather for sure. Czechia needs it. No substitution for them for a couple of games now.
Nu uitați, vă așteptăm și mâine și duminică aici în Parque Shopping Center, începând cu ora 14 și până la ora 21, cu meciuri de basket 3-3, cu concursuri pentru toată lumea, cu jocuri și joculețe.
Okay, we're good to go. And, remember, tomorrow and Sunday we'll have the same schedule as today. Plenty of 3-on-3 basketball here to play in Bucharest. Stops 2 and 3.
One shot.
Missed free throw. Martinez looks for Bois. Switches sides again for the two-point attempt. That's good. Nothing but net for Martinez. Paz thought about it. Again to Martinez, and if we got a two-pointer, now it's time for a dunk. Alvaro Martinez. Now Paz with the foul. Spain taking control of the game. No pressure for them right now. Krivanek over to Kölbel. And yeah, I said it earlier. It's very difficult to play in three players. The cracks starting to see here for Czechia, and Spain just cruising through. Another dunk, this time for Salas. Now we have a steal from Petr Krivanek. Tries to find a way. No, that's couldn't sync it up with Adam Rusicka. Idea was really good. Spain again with Bois, has the speed, and Makes Daniel Köbel touch earth. Köbel long too. And you can tell they're really running out of gas here. Spain just marching through. They can get one play at a time. Bois again. Bad pass from him as well. And the travel. This one goes against Petr Krivanek.
Timeout, Czechia.
Yeah, exactly. Czechia requesting a timeout. Just very tough. You can tell by the expression of the players, they are absolutely gassed, but yet still fighting, still hoping, looking for a way to stay in this game against Spain. Just about 5 minutes gone in this one. But Spain's really leading the hostilities, so to say. Paz, Salas. Back to Paz for the two. Yep, no problem for Santiago Paz Vasquez. Double-digit difference. And it stays like that, at least for the moment. Salas again to Bois. Back to Paz. I was thinking we might get a shootout. Staying in this, not giving up. Seen plenty of teams over the years get into a rut and kind of like break down mentally and more or less give up. Not this Czechia team. Paz gets it into Salas. Again for Paz. Can't find any space. Maybe now. No. Another good defensive play for Czechia. Köbel asks for a screen. He gets it. And slips. Throws it up. And he gets it to go. And there's a lot of support for this Czechia team in the stands. Everyone knows how much they're fighting for a chance here. 6-point game.
Against Czech Republic.
And if you needed another indicator of how much Czechia are fighting, their royal blue uniforms have almost turned navy right now. And it seems like they have another moment of need for the medical staff. I see Adam Rusiška needs a little bit of attention. Hopefully he's all good. He looks to be fine, good to go, but you hate to see this for a team that battled so hard to get to the final to remain in 2 players. That doesn't look like it's the case right now. Medical staff just trying to cover a little bit of a wound. Yep. Rusiška good to go, patched up. Paz over to Salas. That's a little bit too high. I keep wondering if we're going to be shell-shocked by anything that Czechia can do anymore. Again, 6-point game, not that much. 3 minutes to go. Another 2-pointer off the mark. Kölbl recovers. Finds Krivanek. He'll try as well. Short. At least right now, Daniel Kölbl looks like the only one on the Czechia team that can make those shots. In the meantime, Spain puts another 2-pointer up, makes it 16-8. Another basket for Czechia, make that 2. Still effort in here, still fight in Team Blue, and an offensive foul. Okay, we're not done here, not just yet. 2.5 minutes to go. Another shot goes up. 5-point game. And you have to start thinking about it. It is in the back of the mind. It's still 5 points. But why not? Stranger things have happened. Bois over to the side for Martinez. Looks for Salas. Salas misses. And gets the second one to go. A little bit of a push off there earlier on Kölbl, but no call from the referees. Again, Czechia, Kölbl, and that's another foul. Spain only require four more points to win it. Again, Krivanek with a 2. He's been unlucky so far in this game from beyond the arc. Switches to D. Bois can use his speed, does. What a switch. Over to Salas, back to Bois. Outside. The shot. Good. And that should be it. Santiago Paz puts probably the final nail in this victory. Very likely a victory for Spain. Make it 20-11 right now. Kölbl outside. Imprecise pass. Oh, Rusiška, what a fake out. Sends Paz packing. But just too big of a difference for Czechia to recover. you just can't help but be impressed, both by Spain, the way they made it here in the game that they've been playing, absolutely in control, but also by Czechia for the heroic effort. And there it is, Jordi Bois with the final point, makes it 21-12. Spain defeat Czechia in the men's competition final to grab that top spot. And again, congratulations to both teams, both Spain for finishing in the top spot and Czechia for the effort that they put through. An absolutely warrior team here. So the men's competition, at least in stop one, will wrap up with Spain in the top spot, Czechia in the second, Germany third, Turkey fourth, Romania with the fifth spot, and then Hungary. What a day and what a way to wrap things up here in the first FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League Europe 2 Stop 1 event in Bucharest. Again, remember, we have plenty of basketball left to play tomorrow and Sunday as well at the same time. And want to thank everyone for joining us. I hope you've been entertained. I hope you enjoyed good quality 3-on-3 basketball as we see highlights from this final and wait the final ceremony of the day with the awards. Thank you everyone for joining, for following us, and we'll see you tomorrow as well as Sunday.
Okay, we invite the teams outside the court so we can make the presentations for the winners. Okay, so the winners of the women's competition here in the first stop of the FIBA 3x3 Nations League, Spain. The ladies, big round of applause for Spain. Thank you, and today Spain did it twice. So the winners of the men's competition, the same, Spain. Be ready, 3, 2, 1, scream! Ok, aceasta a fost prima zi de aici de la FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League. Vă mulțumim că ați fost alături de noi. Vă așteptăm mâine începând cu ora 14 pentru o nouă zi plină de basket 3-3. O seară plăcută în continuare și drum bun către casă sau dacă mai petreceți timp în mall.